Hey, what's up, everybody? That was not a clickbait title by any means. I have officially quit my job. I'm actually already halfway through my 2-week notice, and my last day is on the 30th. This is a very deep issue with my stuff at that part-time job I've been working at for now 7 years. And basically, I'm not going to get too into it for many reasons, but I just need to move on. It didn't really have much of a lateral growth to it. I've been loving doing YouTube stuff more, and as time has gone on, this has become financially viable as an option for me to just not do the other job as well. I would rather be doing YouTube stuff, of course. Who wouldn't, right? I'm also going to be trying to make this video as unedited as I can and just off the cuff as possible, but like you just saw there with the cut, I am going to stumble over my words, and I'd rather not just leave that there, so there will be some minor moments where I'm just like, whoops, and I have to retake something, but in general, I just figured why not? It was time. I didn't have much else going on with that, and this was so much more fun, and it is more fun. And for the record, I want to make sure this is on the table up front. You don't have to do anything. Those watching this video, you've already supported me. You're here, you're watching this, you've watched videos in the past. What I'm talking about isn't, please give me more money so I can do this. I'm not there. You guys are already there. I'm able to pay for my required bills. I won't be able to do much fun on the sides. I can't do another trip to Canada right away or anything like that. That's not really sensible. It doesn't make sense, but I can pay my bills. I can live here. I've already talked to my sister / landlord about it. She's fine with it. She understands the situation. Things are going relatively well. And if all you want to do is continue watching my videos, that's all you have to do, which is awesome. Obviously, I'm not going to be mad if anybody wants to join the YouTube memberships or Patreon, or I'm going to be doing live streams very soon, very frequently. So if you want to throw $5 at me or something, do that there. I'll be doing my Twitch streams more. I'll be doing drum stuff on Twitch more. If you want to throw me a few bucks there, I'm not going to complain, obviously. But there's no requirement here, no begging going to be happening coming from me going, please give me money so I can do this. This is a done deal. The decision's made, and financially, as long as things keep going as well as they have been, this should be the new norm for me, which is so fucking crazy. I cannot stress enough how happy I am, how privileged I am to have everybody in this general community of gaming bring me in yes, come here, little reactor boy, now do things. And it worked out for me, and I'm still reeling about that, and I still don't understand how 23,000 of you as of today have followed me for that. It's just, I'm never going to understand that. I didn't understand it at 1,000. I'm not going to understand it at 100,000. It's just crazy to me that you guys like to watch me yap. I don't get it, but thank you, because it allows me to do stuff like this, to be able to take these risks. And while sure, I'll be taking a pretty heavy financial hit, that doesn't really mean I'm going to be in any danger, which is because of you guys that I can do that. And hopefully going forward in my life, look to this as more of an optional career path that actually has some sensible, realistic energy to it, which I've never been able to do in my past, despite trying this YouTube thing a few times in the past, but never taking it this seriously. So I want to do more. I want to have more stuff going on. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming more. I'm going to be doing more videos as well, because I'm basically planning on doubling to tripling my output of the Patreon requests, because those are way backlogged and I want to make sure I get to those. So you guys as a result will also just be getting more videos overall constantly. I'll be able to have more time to do the scripted stuff that I really want to do for my second channel that has nothing on it yet, for other obvious reasons of having a job, and that's just a lot to juggle there. But I'm able to do that. Thank you so fucking much. This is just my general announcement that this is happening. This is where the channel's going, and it moved so much quicker than I thought it was. I was not expecting to even get close to this ability to leave my part-time job and do this full-time until at least the end of the year. But between all of you and a couple of amazing sponsorships, which are related to some of the games that I talk about, which I can't get into detail about, but they're allowing me to do this as well. That's extra income stuff that's kind of filling these gaps that I wouldn't have been able to take this risk without. So all of you, thank you so goddamn much. And I guess all of this is just to say, expect more. because there's going to be a lot more because I have a lot more time now. I have the freedom to do stuff. I don't have to leave the house to do it. It's going to be so awesome. Like, I'm both terrified, but also so immensely excited for what this means, because I've never had this sort of a thing happen. I've never been able to just not work a traditional job and, you know, do the things that you have to do to be an adult. And now I'm like, I can be my own boss, put out things I love, talk about things I love, have all of you guys hopefully enjoy it as well, and that's just fucking amazing. I'm at a lack of words for like how amazing that is and how fucking immensely grateful I am to all of you. So like, expect little changes to be happening with like the video release schedule, but it's more gonna be like maybe missing a video once. Like I missed one yesterday, for example, but that's because I was sick and I did something stupid. I played the drums while I was sick, ended up basically having an asthma attack. I'm fine. But also, that does happen sometimes. When you're stupid, you make dumb decisions. But as far as like release stuff, overall, you're going to be getting more videos more regularly all the time, on top of live streams of maybe even some of the games that you guys have been begging me to play, because now I have the time to do that. My schedule won't get in the way. I can do it at whatever time zone I want to stream in and to. So like, I can stream sometimes at 2 a.m. to people who wouldn't be able to see me when I'm streaming at 2 a.m. normally in their time, because it'll be an actual realistic time in their time zone. And same thing for people who are on stateside like I am, where it's like, sure, now I can stream during the day and not cross over with my part-time schedule, because that doesn't exist anymore. That's what's so cool. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna get like too much into it and like the why I left, but the place was just changing and I had no movement. I had no future in that position. It wasn't the type of job where I could climb a ladder of any sort. So I'm like, you know what? I'm almost 30. I need to do something that can be some form of a growth, and hopefully YouTube can be that. If not, I'll be looking into other things as I get back into the workforce as needed. But for like at least the next year, as long as the channel keeps performing at minimum what it is right now, I won't even have to worry about that, which is the most insane factor of this. Is like, I can just buckle down and make as much stuff as I want for as long and often as I want to, hopefully to the point of making more and having more freedom and the ability to do more things with like new funds if it happens. Like, there's just so much potential here, and I again cannot thank all of you enough for allowing that to happen so quickly, and for the partnerships that I've gained through the games that I've been talking about, and they've found me. I didn't find them. That's crazy. And obviously a huge shout out to the people I work with on that side, the like relations officers I talk to, and they're insanely kind and helpful in every turn of like figuring this out. I mentioned this to them like a week ago and they were just like, let's go, like let's do this. And I'm baffled that there's so many people here wanting me to do stuff, and that it's just, it won't feel real until I'm like actually out of the job. It's gonna almost feel like a joke, because it's gonna be April 1st is like my first day where I'll be like fully off, and I'm like, whoa. It's gonna feel like a lie to myself, but it isn't. And as time goes on, it's gonna settle in a little bit better. And I just, again, I don't know how to process all of this, but I'm just gonna leave it off with one more huge, gigantic thank you. 5 big booms. Boom, boom. I'm sorry. That's so stupid. If you couldn't tell, I'm exceedingly giddy about this opportunity and this ability. So thank you all so very much. And I hope you're all really excited to see more videos, more stuff, more streams, more games, maybe other media I can even focus on. Like, I've been wanting to do animation again. Maybe I can get back into animating. That would be sick as hell. But like, again, it's way far ahead of myself here. Thank you all so very much, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!